We're on now.
That's not true.
Stop. Be serious. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. Shh. Large rats upstairs. Mollie is, Mollie knows the Beatles music. You know a lot of their songs and all that, and you like what you hear for the most part. Mm-hmm. And you have what? Let It Be is your favorite. You said one of your favorite Beatles songs, or I thought.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Whatever.
I don't think I've.
But Mollie hasn't heard, some of the album cuts that a lot of Beatles fans love or like or whatever, or are different. So I'm going to play a few for Mollie. And now the Beatles recorded they made albums from 1963 to 1969. They broke up in early 1970, so 1969, I guess. So you have to maybe try and guess what year, too, which would be fun, from the 60s, okay? Here we go.
So
the first one is called Tomorrow Never Knows. Have you heard that?
I don't know. We'll
okay. Now listen to the whole song and then tell me what you think. Here we go. What year do you think that was from? From 1963 to 1969, kind of.
Later.
Sorry.
Later, probably.
I don't want to hear that music. What year do you think that was from? From 1963 to 1969?
Specifically?
Yeah. What year?
What? Just guess?
Yeah.
67.
66. Close.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. But back then, nobody had ever heard a song like that in the production, and they used loops, like tape loops, and on spools, and they had them all throughout the studio and reversing them and everything. It was like, it's like experimental and all that. And so people back in the 60s, it's, and they're smoking some funny stuff. It's like far out, man. Yeah. Okay, so that's one. Tomorrow Never. What do you think? What did you think of it?
Well, it didn't sound like a typical Beatles song,
yeah.
right?
Because they did everything.
To me,
that's what is amazing about the Beatles. I'll play you. I also posted in my community, and they gave some suggestions for you to hear, and one of them is this one. Some are short, some are a little longer, and the rats need to have a little nap. Okay, this song was suggested by, and then given a few thumbs up. It's a shorter one. It's called Wild Honey Pie. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, gee, that was loud.
That was it?
Well, it was short, like you said.
What did you think of that?
Never would have guessed that was the Beatles.
It's mainly Paul McCartney. That's from their double album, the White Album, which had 30 songs, and they did some crazy, songs on. And some Beatles fans, that's one of their least favorite songs. And other like me, I love the song. What did you think of it? It was just crazy, right? Like,
yeah, so I wouldn't have guessed it was anything.
Yeah. You wouldn't have guessed that was the Beatles, right?
And it was really short too.
Yeah.
Right? Just a quick.
Yeah. So what did you think of it though? Like.
I did not like it.
Yeah, it was weird though, right?
It was weird, but it was kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
Now, let's see what else they suggested. By the way, there's a fan here because, well, I have an air conditioner on, but there's a fan here in case there's some background noise. Sorry.
If it's the rats and the fan.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Comments. I Want You, She's So Heavy.
What She's.
I Want You, She's So Heavy. It's a song.
I know.
Okay, I never thought of that one, but there's a few thumbs up for it. The Inner Light. Okay, here we go. I'll find it. What did you think of that? The Inner Light.
It sounded like it would be on a movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
Different.
Indian music. That's who do you think was singing that? John Paul or George?
Paul. No, not Paul. George.
Yes,
Yeah.
George. He was into the sitar and Indian music.
Oh yeah, I think I.
And
yeah.
so that's based. I think that's him, and then some Indian musicians. But he plays the sitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so a lot of fans. There's a lot of fans that love George. Yeah. So I just thought of another one. This is fun. Maybe not fun for you, but it is. And I just forgot what I was trying to. Okay, here's one. Here we go. You might know this song, but this is the Beatles, okay? No, seriously, you might know the song, but this is by the Beatles.
I heard you the first time.
This was...
I heard you the.
Okay, here we go. It's Come and Get It on the anthology series.
It's by the Beatles.
Yep, it's by the Beatles.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that. You get the idea. Take that off.
I know, I've
so
heard that.
you've heard that,
Yeah.
but what do you think of that version of it? Good.
Oh, I think everyone heard that.
Yeah, but that's
Right.
not the that's not the that's not the
well.
hit single. But that's been what it is. It's a band called Badfinger that was signed to the Beatles' Apple label, and Paul wrote them "Come and Get It." He did a demo. That's just him doing everything, the drums and everything. And the band was going to change it a little bit, and Paul said, "No, play it exactly like the demo, and you'll have a hit." And they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is fun. We're going to be here all night long.
You might.
Edit that all out. No funny. Okay, I'll edit that out. That's racist. No funny.
Offensive all week. Very,
Yeah.
very funny.
Very, very funny.
Very funny.
Think what else here.
You sticking with just Beatles?
Yeah, I think for this video. Oh yeah. People, and on the community, they wanted me to play you Hey Bulldog. Okay, here we go.
This is fun, honey.
What did you think of that?
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
Yeah,
And they went crazy
yeah.
at the end, right? And then the
Be quiet.
whoever said the engineer, quiet, or Paul, or
Be
quiet, quiet. Yeah, but yeah, And that was all like like it wasn't
Yeah.
planned. I think it was Paul that started howling, and yeah. But fans love that song.
Yeah. What about the heavy one?
Oh yeah, we'll get to that one, baby. How about, ladies and gentlemen? Let me think here. Happiness is a Warm Gun. Have you heard that song?
No, I've heard of it though. I mean, I've
Okay.
heard the title.
Yeah. Here we go. Put it on there.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. What did you think of that?
I like that.
It was good,
Yeah,
eh?
It was good.
Yeah, a lot of
I
fans love that. These are like album cuts, right? But
Yeah.
you know, the thing is, John mainly wrote that song. Happiness is a warm gun. You know, when what happened to him. So it's kind of
Yeah.
okay. Now we're on to something called "You Know My Name." Look up the number. Okay,
That's what it's called.
it's what it's called.
Oh.
Now that song, I think it was on the single. It was the B side of, I think it was "Let It Be." So the first time, you know, I was like 12 or whatever. You know, the Beatles, they just do great songs, you know, really. And then they do that, you know, comedy crazy thing. It's like, I was thinking, what the f, you know, like, and I hate it and all. But a lot of Beatles fans love it and they think it's funny. Some don't, but I mean
What
most
do you
do.
still think of? What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The first, you know, couple times I didn't like it. I thought, oh my god, this is weird. But they're just crazy. It's like Monty Python type thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, one more maybe, and we'll do another one of these videos if people like this. Let's go with Revolution number 9.
Gotta hear this. I'm waiting.
I know. That's my line.
I'm waiting.
Do you want? Have you heard "The End"? The Beatles' very last song on their very last album. "The End." It's a pretty short song.
No,
Do you want to
but-
hear that?
yeah.
Okay. But keep your headphones on after it ends. Okay.
Okay.
And I used to always think they're saying "the end," but it's "love you, love you." Yeah. And it's just a perfect way to end their career.
Oh, God, that's loud. Sure.
And that was the end of Abbey Road. And the story is, with that, the album, on that little snippet at the end is called Her Majesty. It's just a 20-second part of an actual song. And at first, the end was going to be the end of the album. It's kind of a long story, but anyway, they tacked on that at the end. When I had vinyl, I had a record player, and it's only listed on the album as the end, and then that's it, no more songs. So the end was over, right? And I'm watching the record go round and round, and it's silent. I'm thinking, and it's, not coming off the turntable or anything, and it's going around. So I turn it up all the way. I did. This is a true story. And then the acoustic guitar, boom! I jumped just like you did, right? Yeah. So that was funny. I'll have to slow that down. That's what she said. One more.
That's hilarious. You turned it up, wondering what was going on.
Yeah.
Why is it so
maybe there was
good?
something there and I had to turn it up because it's the Beatles. They do
Wonder how many
crazy
people that
things.
happened to, right?
Oh, probably not just me.
No.
Just you. They're not even at the turntable. It's all at the end of that record, and they're going off to boom. But that's the magic of the Beatles. They did it all big. Okay, the last one. That's what she said. Revolution 9.
Finally.
Finally, we're at the end.
What did they say at the end?
Block that kick. It's a soccer, I think, from a soccer game. So, what did you think of that?
It was definitely different. Yeah.
Was it scary at points or not?
Well, it would sound different on the headphones, right? Because it was, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy. It was all over the place.
Yeah. But imagine that was 1968 in the Beatles' White Album, the second last. The song after that is the last song. It's just a gentle Ringo sing, now it's time to say good. Like after hearing that though, right? You go through hell. Then it's like a sweet little thing at the end.
Yeah.
But, I was 12 years old playing that for the first time, just like that other song. It's like, what the F is this? Right? And it was scary. That's why horror movies don't scare me. It's like Revolution Number 9 scared me. That's scary, like when you're a kid. So yeah,
or now.
But well, I wouldn't say a lot of Beatles fans hate it, and then there's fans like me that love it. So I think it's just cool. It's the Beatles. They did everything. From She Loves You, yeah, to that crazy stuff.
Yeah, well,
And that's why the Beatles are the best. Along with David Bowie. I love David Bowie. I think you know that
Do you?
now, right?
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
David
I
Bowie's
don't know.
music. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed Mollie reviewing, and we'll do this again if it gets enough comments and stuff. And what other song should Mollie hear of the Beatles? And we'll also do maybe in the future, and I can hear some of the stuff you like too, right?
Really?
Yeah. Aw. It's not all about you. I mean me. Say I love you all.
Gotta do it every time.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Bye. That's good, baby. Edit it and speed it up.
Edit.
There's like a 30-second video.
It's probably all it needs to be.